10 signs she's not into you. In the quest for love and connection, the journey is often filled with moments of uncertainty, hope, and sometimes the realization that the feelings we harbor may not be reciprocated. This path, while uniquely ours, shares a common thread with the stories of many, navigating the delicate dance of human emotions and the search for mutual affection. Understanding the subtle cues that indicate a lack of interest from someone we care for can be a difficult yet essential part of this journey. It's about reading between the lines, interpreting the silence between words, and recognizing the signs that might suggest it's time to redirect our hearts towards new horizons. This exploration is not just about deciphering signs of disinterest, but also about self-discovery, respect for mutual feelings, and the courage to face reality with grace. As we delve into 10 signs that she may not be as into you as you are into her, we embark on a reflective journey, aiming to provide clarity and insight to those standing at the crossroads of unrequited affection. If you want a step-by-step guide on how to approach, date, and seduce women, check the link in the description. It's the best comprehensive guide out there. 1. Delayed and disinterested communication. Communication is the lifeline of any relationship, romantic or otherwise. When messages become akin to echoes in a cavern, sparse, delayed, and lacking substance, it's a signal worth heeding. If your attempts to spark conversation receive minimal engagement or your jokes no longer elicit laughter, it might indicate her interest is waning. This pattern of communication, or lack thereof, suggests a disconnect, where the digital threads binding your connection grow thinner with each passing day. Recognizing this can be disheartening, but it also opens the door to seeking connections where your words and thoughts are met with the enthusiasm and engagement they deserve. 2. Evasion of personal time together. The desire to spend quality time together is a hallmark of mutual interest. However, if invitations are met with excuses and plans remain perpetually unmade, it reflects a reluctance to deepen the bond. When every attempt to schedule a coffee catch-up or a casual stroll is deflected with "I'm busy" or met with an indefinite "maybe," it's not just about conflicting schedules. It's a narrative being woven with threads of disinterest, where the subtext speaks louder than words. This evasion of personal time is a clear indication that she might not see the relationship in the same light as you do, prompting a reflection on whether it's worth pursuing a connection that remains elusive. 3. Lack of curiosity about your world. Interest in another person's life is a mirror reflecting the depth of one's feelings. When she no longer asks about your day, your dreams, or the little things that make you smile, the mirror starts to fog. This absence of curiosity marks a departure from the warmth of shared experiences to a cooler climate of indifference. Conversations that once flowed like rivers become stagnant, leaving you yearning for the days when your stories were met with eager ears and open hearts. This shift from engagement to apathy is not just about losing interest in the stories, but signifies a broader disinterest in the person behind them. Acknowledging this can be a stepping stone to seeking a connection where your narratives are cherished and reciprocated. 4. The one-sided initiative. A relationship is a dance that requires both participants to move in harmony, each contributing to the rhythm and flow. However, when the dance becomes a solo performance, with you always taking the initiative to call, text, or plan outings, the imbalance becomes apparent. This one-sided effort, where attempts to kindle warmth are met with the coldness of minimal reciprocation, paints a stark picture of disinterest. It's akin to reaching out across a void, hoping for a hand to bridge the gap, only to grasp at air. This realization, though painful, is pivotal in understanding that mutual effort is the cornerstone of any meaningful connection, prompting a revaluation of where to invest your emotional energy. 5. The language of body and space. Body language is a powerful communicator, often speaking volumes without a word being uttered. If she maintains a physical distance, avoids eye contact, or her body seems closed off during interactions, these are nonverbal cues signaling a lack of interest. This physical aloofness, paired with an emotional detachment, creates a barrier as tangible as a wall of ice. It's a silent message that despite your proximity, the emotional distance between you is vast. Observing these cues offers a clearer understanding of her feelings, or lack thereof, guiding you towards connections where warmth and openness are mutual. 6. Future plans, a subject best avoided. Talk of future plans can be a litmus test for interest in a relationship. When mentions of upcoming events or potential adventures together are met with evasion or non-committal responses, it's a sign she may not envision a shared future. This reluctance to engage in conversations about future plans is not just about a fear of commitment, but a subtle indication that her path may not include you. It's a realization that can prompt a reassessment of expectations and an understanding that sometimes letting go is the bravest step towards finding where you truly belong. 7. The suggestion to see other people. One of the most direct indicators of disinterest is when she suggests you might be better off exploring relationships with others. This advice, though perhaps well-intentioned, is a clear signal that her feelings do not align with the idea of a romantic relationship with you. 8. An indifference to your absence. In relationships, the absence of one person is often felt deeply by the other. However, if your absence goes unnoticed or is met with indifference, it's a poignant sign of her disinterest. When days or weeks pass without her reaching out or expressing a desire to reconnect, it highlights a disconnect in the emotional fabric of your relationship. This indifference towards your absence is not just about physical space, but a deeper emotional detachment. 9. Guarded personal information and emotions. Sharing personal stories, dreams, and vulnerabilities is a way to deepen intimacy. If she remains guarded, sharing little about her own life, or showing interest in yours, it suggests a reluctance to open the door to a closer emotional connection. This guardedness, a fortress around her emotions and experiences, is a barrier to the trust and openness that underpin a healthy relationship. 10. Your joy doesn't spark hers. In a relationship where feelings are mutual, your joy becomes hers, and vice versa. If she seems indifferent to your achievements or happy moments, it indicates a lack of emotional investment in your happiness. This absence of shared joy, where your victories stir no excitement in her, is a stark reminder of the emotional distance between you. It underscores the importance of finding someone who not only shares in your happiness, but multiplies it, reflecting that deep mutual investment in each other's well-being. Navigating the terrain of unrequited love is a journey that teaches us as much about ourselves as it does about the nature of human connections. Recognizing the signs of disinterest is a crucial step in this process, not as a verdict of our worth, but as a guidepost directing us towards relationships where mutual affection and respect flourish. While the realization that someone may not share our feelings can be a bitter pill to swallow, it also opens the door to self-growth, resilience, and the eventual discovery of a connection that reciprocates our depth of feeling and interest. The journey through the complexities of love and human connection is fraught with challenges, but it is also a path laden with opportunities for growth, understanding, and the eventual finding of a love that echoes back with the same intensity and passion. As we close this chapter, let us carry forward the lessons learned with grace, the strength to accept what cannot be changed, and the courage to open our hearts to the love that awaits us on the horizon, where mutual affection and respect light the way. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this one as well. Thanks for watching.